Good evening. I hope you're all well. And it's time for another lovely children's story. This one is by Ben Mund. It's The Very Hungry Cthulhupillar. I think it might be a tribute to some other book, but wouldn't know anything about that. So I hope you're all sitting comfortably with a nice, pleasant drink of some sort. That's Lidl's finest, Ben Bracken. Let me just adjust something ever so slightly here. Ooh, an entire one viewer watching. Oh, two! There's a second viewer. Hooray! Anyway, sound all right, folks? I tested this earlier, so it should be okay. But that doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so The Very Hungry Cthulhupillar by Ben Mund. Look at all these little skulls. So cute. In the light of the stars, a little tomb lay in drowned R'lyeh. One Sunday morning, the stars came almost right, and boom! Out of the crypt came a big and very hungry Cthulhupillar. He looked for something to ease his gnawing hunger. On Monday, he ate through a cultist, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through two underprepared antiquarians, but he was still peckish. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 cases of Charles Dexter Ward, but he was still famished. On Thursday, he ate through 4 disturbing statues, but he was still starving. On Friday, he ate through 5 sheets of Eric Zahn's music, but he was still ravenous. On Saturday, he ate through 1 Shoggoth, a leathery elder thing, a Tillinghast machine, a slimy deep one, a colour out of space, 1 man-faced rat thing, a brain in a cylinder, 1 vile gug, 1 of Pickman's paintings, and 1 Migo. That night, his stomachs ached. Then it was Sunday again. The Cthulhupillar devoured 1 nice forbidden tome, and after that he felt better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't just big anymore. He was a colossally rotund and sleepy Cthulhupillar. He went back to his cyclopean city of R'lyeh and built another tomb. He stayed inside for a few strange eons. Then he woke up and ate the world. But he was still cute. The end. So that's another one of my favorite books ever. You can probably see why. I hope people enjoyed that. I'm going to take a quick sip of beer, or not beer, whiskey. Excuse me. Eases the pain. So, before I go on to the next story, how is everyone? Oh, hello, Rizian little helper. Oh, I'm sorry. I think the scary part's over. Unless sentient crayons are... Actually, in fairness, sentient crayons are kind of a terrifying concept. So the worst is yet to come, I'm sure. While I have you here, if anyone feels like suggesting a kid's story or book, I can go and find it and do a reading for however long this pandemic lasts. We'll see. Yes. So, shall I just get on with it then and go along with... Excuse me. The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. Pictures by Oliver Jeffers. Actually, I'm going to take another sip of life-giving whiskey. Just a dash of water, in case anyone was interested. Yeah. Okay. The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. Oh, God. Yeah, my screen is going to do things again. Apologies if this cuts out early, but like I said last time, my computer's misbehaving. It seems to have chosen now to start doing it again. I'll get as far as I can. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long I wear myself out colouring fire engines and apples and strawberries and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to colour all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts at Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon.
Dear Duncan, alright, listen. I love that I'm one of your favourite crayons for grapes, dragons and wizards' hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous colour goes outside the lines. If you don't start colouring inside the lines soon, I'm gonna completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon.
Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies and puppies while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat, and let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about colouring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon.
Duncan, Grey Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are grey, but that's a lot of space to colour, and all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are grey, you know. So are very tiny rocks. Pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break?
Your very tired friend, Grey Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow, or to fill in empty space between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan.
Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are coloured in by all other colours, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colours of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon.
Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful colouring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the colour of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the colour of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the colour of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to colour in the sun in your Happy Farm colouring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 1. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true colour of the sun, Yellow Crayon.
And we're back. Sorry about this. My computer's been giving me weird issues. Need to mute that. Of late, and I don't know why. Right. And this is why I drink. So, after double checking, we had gotten as far as Yellow Crayon, and I was about to turn the page when the feed went dead. Once again, apologies, but I'm ready to start again. So, Yellow Crayon. Oh, look how angry Orange is. Oh, look, he's happy. Anyway. Dear Duncan, I see yellow crayon already talked to you. It's a big finer. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun, because on Thursday you used me to color the sun in both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, orange crayon. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all these oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan! Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's colour, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister that I said thank you for using me to colour in her Pretty Princess colouring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to colour the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows, they could all use a splash of colour. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. She did a very good job of staying inside the lines, actually. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to colour. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him a good work sticker for colouring. And a gold star for creativity. Wasn't that wholesome? Apart from the naked crayon bit, but well, what are you going to do? Right, I'm going to leave it there in case my computer decides to make this a three-parter instead of acting normally. Wash your damn hands and be nice to each other. Bye-bye.
Thank you.